They're all on me!
Oh, they're not chasing me.
This is me being chased by the two best PvPers on the server and their team. You see, this all started when me and my teammate were traveling across spawn and found our enemy team in a village. And we decided to see what they were up to. Unfortunately for us, one of them saw us and immediately told his teammates and they started running at us. Knowing we were outgeared and outnumbered, we ran. Unfortunately for us, the chaser is most likely to catch up to the runner, especially if the runner has nothing. So we would eventually be caught. And that's exactly what happened. And this is my story on Limesteel Season 2. This achievement right here is a problem with me. You see, right now in Limesteel, we have a PvP meta for day 1 of the server, which is stone tools and leather armor. Knowing this, armorsmiths, armors, and librarians are not allowed. So what other villager can allow them to get some sort of gear? Fletchers. You see, when I was getting killed by them, they had bows and crossbows. But the strange thing is, they weren't spamming them. This is probably because they didn't have enough arrows to spam them, so that's why they probably have Fletchers. After I was done re-gearing, which took a lot of time considering I had no base and no teammates online, I didn't want to end the day with just me losing, so I wanted to try to kill him. So I went searching, and after a lot of time, I found him. Weirdly enough, he was making a house out of birch. This guy's so dumb! I don't know why he was making the house considering the world border was so small, and it would easily be found. Even though I was looking at such a horrendous thing, I was happy I managed to find his house. Now since I knew where he was, it should be an easy kill. But then his teammate Kindred arrived, which was a huge issue. So now I knew I couldn't go in. So I had to wait for the perfect moment. And wait I did, because I waited for 20 minutes! Then something happened that was really good for me. He decided to VC with me. What do you want, Holler?
Hello! Look what I found!
Okay, looking back at it, I don't know if it was worth it or not.
This is
Holler, can I ask you to say some things?
what?
Like, are you gonna, if I tell you to say some things, are you gonna say them?
Yeah,
Alright.
Bonobos.
I wanna hear you scream. So scream right now, scream right now. Scream right now. Scream right now! Come on, you have a whole more heart than me. You have a whole more heart than me, come on. You have a whole more heart than me, come on. Why are you scared? Okay, that's Kindred, I'm running. I'm running. Although I had to run because, let's be honest, I'm not taking on Kindred. Like, maybe Cindyus or someone else, but not Kindred. Anyways, I had to run, which really sucked. But Holler still died, so I guess that's good. But still, I wasn't satisfied with this. I wanted more. The next day, the meta had evolved to Iron Armor 9 tools, with a diamond pickaxe to allow for level 1 enchants. So me and my teammate were mining for a lot of raw iron, to smelt when it was allowed. After that, we went to the surface to maybe find something useful, which there really wasn't that many things. Because of that, we decided to cut to the nether instead. While in the nether, I managed to find a bastion, which was huge since it allowed me to craft golden apples, which would give me regeneration and absorption, saving me from almost any fight. The rest of the day was just exploring for the most part, until I found a village, which took actual hours for me to find. I had to go to bed right after finding the village, so the next day I immediately started work on my base, which included stuff like bringing the villagers underground and mining out a place for the villagers to stay in. And this was all preparation for the next day, the day of my revenge. On day 3, the meta would change to enchanted diamond armor with level 2 enchants. And while most people would think of stuff like Prot 2 and Sharp 2, we realized we could get other side enchants, like Fire Aspect 2. Now I was fully ready to kill him. I basically had maxed out gear, and I thought they would also most likely have maxed out gear, considering they were ahead in gear when I last saw them. So I wanted to get more stuff, like maybe more golden apples, or just stuff in general. But I was sort of on a time crunch, because the very next day, I would have to go for about 2 days on a family trip. So if I wanted to kill them, I would have to do it now. So at the start of the server, all I wanted to do was kill Goose. Mostly because in just a couple of videos, he managed to pass me in subscribers, when I've been doing this for over a year. If you want to help me, you should totally subscribe. But the issue is that all his team is online, which will make it very hard to kill him. But around this time, I managed to get Kinder to be a secret agent for me. And I told him if he could get the other person offline, so I could kill Goose easier. And that's exactly what Kinder did. But I didn't know how much time this would get me, so I had to go in now. He was one hit! Oh my god, that was so anticlimactic. But luckily his teammates started joining, so more content I guess. And because Kaiju was working for me, he let me go. And that's the end of the video. I have more videos soon, I promise.